So when these families are at the border and waiting to cross into the U.S., they get this number. So that number, in essence, represents a golden ticket for them, even though they don't know what's waiting for them on the other side.
The crisis on our southern border, and crisis it is.
So we are a part of the Borderline team where we're looking to document all the insane complexities.
The pressure and the spotlight growing on the care
of what life is like
given to these children separated from their parents.
On the U.S.-Mexico border.
The so-called migrant caravan finally reaching the U.S. border and clamoring to be let in.
So we said we want to start by physically going to the border.
I'm Joshua Hoyos with ABC News, and we're here in El Barretal migrant camp in Tijuana, Mexico.
Ignacio and I are in the rental car driving down to Nogales, Mexico.
So she walks us through her corner of the migrant camp.
We get to the Greyhound bus. The bus arrives. We get on. We're following Angel and Fernando. But
there's a high-speed chase in Tijuana.
So I've been talking to Catholic Charities, other NGOs who work on the border.
You're not welcome here!
Simply put, the system is full.
And we're yelling at the driver like, don't lose the car. You cannot lose the car. And so I was crouched under the camera, talking to her, and she's looking to the camera just bawling. So I've been tracking Reina's journey for 3 weeks, and I have no idea where she is. And I'm at 30,000 feet in the air. Wyoming, Kansas, Nebraska.
Wait, what?
And then my phone starts ringing.
She's trying to call me. I'm going to try to get into that bathroom.
He turns to me and says, what should I do? And I was like, you need to pick up this call.
Reina, ¿dónde estás?
And then asks us, what do I do next?
So this is where I think this project starts to get tricky for us as journalists and as human beings. So when we meet them, they don't know us. They don't know the people that they're staying with.
One of the most difficult things about working on this project is that it does require us to make very intense human connections with the folks that we've been following, we've been filming with.
When we got off the bus, there was a lot of them that started forming a line, and they started asking me in Spanish, am I going the right way?
And as we continue covering the journeys that these people are going on, we as journalists are confronted with situations we don't often see.
They see us as a resource, as a lifeline. And the one thing that we can't do is change the story.
That's not our role. Our role is to report what we're seeing. We tell the truth.
So what we want to do is take a long-term, nuanced look and take you into this very complicated world where families are making very difficult decisions that'll really dramatically affect their future.
What do you do when the person that you've been filming with for a very long time and have created a very intimate connection with gives us a call and says, hey, what do we do? How do you tell a person in that situation that I could only tell you what I know, but I can't do any more than that?
That border is really a line in the sand between these families having a shot at living the American dream or going back to what in many cases are life and death situations. And that's why we're calling it Borderline.